Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just getting ready for bed. I've got an early start to my day tomorrow. I have a cover shoot that's at 2:30 and I thought, why not give myself one more thing to do before bed, film a video, show you guys how I prepare for a day of shooting, how I decide what I'm gonna pack, what goes in my kit, and what I'm taking with me. So, before every shoot, we receive a call sheet and a mood board, and then the mood board will look something like this. It'll show you what the inspiration is, what the hair inspo, makeup inspo, location, and talent interest is. So I like to go through this, kind of get an idea of what I'm gonna be creating, and it gives me an idea of what I will need for the shoot. So first I'm gonna walk you through a few things that are always in my kit. I do keep my kit prepared in case anything happens and I do have a last minute shoot or client to attend to. So I'll walk you through those, and then I'll walk you guys through what I've picked specifically for this shoot. So for this shoot, you'll see that the mood board for hair right here is very textured, messy. We've got some braids in there, and the model has darker hair. So she's about a level 3 natural. So any extensions or hair pieces or hair elastics that we take will have to match her color. Now let's pack. So in my kit, I like using a Rimowa, and I use these cute little bags that I got from Amazon, and they have them on Calpak as well. Main Addicts has some really nice ones, and I like kind of organizing everything. So my hot tools will go in one bag, and then so on and so forth. So in my luggage always, I have my Dyson Supersonic. Depending on the country I'm in, the plug will be either UK or North American. So my Dyson is always in my luggage. I always keep my 3 like basic size curling irons. So I've got a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and then 1 inch. Those are always in my bag because I'm bound to use one of them for basically every single thing I do. And then if I have a shoot where I am working on wigs or need like really small curls or something bigger or extra, then I will add to my bag. I always keep a diffuser attachment for my Supersonic. I use it for every single style that I do. And then I also keep my beautiful Dyson Coral hair straightener. It's perfect because it's wireless, and then I get to take it on set. If we're on location, it's perfect because I can just grab it and go. And then I always keep the charger and the base stand. And basically, whenever I'm working on a client on set, I'll keep it charging, and then once we move to start shooting, I'll grab it. So we know that the look is gonna have a lot of texture, a lot of braids. So we're looking at rubber elastics, we're looking at texture spray, some hairspray, maybe like a pomade. And so I look at this, I kind of read the brief that I've received, and I try to piece together the look and what it's gonna take to create the look. So first I like to go into this cupboard. It's got all my heat protectors, matte pomades, some mousses, and texture sprays. So I absolutely love this from Redken. It's Iron Shape, and it's a restyling spray. So if I'm going to be taking her dry hair into another look, this is perfect for that. So this will be coming with me tomorrow. And then I think I'm also going to take this with me, also from Redken, because if her hair is wet, I love using this. It's got UV ray protection in it as well, so we're shooting outdoors, so this will be perfect. Then I go into my matte pomades. I love, love, love the way matte pomade. So I'll take that with me. I love it for like braiding a messy look. And I also love to take this. I actually got this from a random little store, and I absolutely love it for edges. So sometimes they do go from texturized to super clean, and this would be perfect. So I'll take that with me as well. And when we move down, we see like texture sprays, and we see dry hair shampoos and a bunch of random fun things. And I'm actually not gonna take anything from here because I do have something in mind from my other product cupboard. Moving on to this product cupboard, I have oils here, and I think tomorrow what I'll take with me is, I love this Gazoo for building up. It's easy, it doesn't go really heavy. So I'll take that. And this is actually funny, but I ran out of rose hair and body oil, by the way, and I went into Sephora. Middle East doesn't sell it anymore. And I got them to give me a few samples of it until my order comes in. So I'll take that because I like mixing a little bit of that in with the matte pomade. And I'm taking this with me. It's actually Oribe moisturizing cream from my other cupboard, but in a little bottle, which is easy to take on set. Going down to my hairsprays. Obviously going to take my thickening spray with me. I mean, I'm obsessed. You can tell I have so many. It's great for cleaning up and prepping the hair. I will take hairspray. I'm actually going to take an Elnet tomorrow. And Shine Flash. I absolutely love Shine Flash. Whenever we're shooting outdoors, sometimes the hair tends to look dry. Even if we want it to look textured and messy, it's nice to have a little bit of that shine into it. Moving back up here, this is where I keep my dry shampoos. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of the new Redken Deep Clean Dry Shampoo. I use it for texture and waves instead of actually using it as a dry shampoo. So this is what I'm taking tomorrow. And then, like I said, my model has level 3 hair. So I do like to have my root sprays ready to go. I will be taking the dark brown. And I actually always like taking a little bit of a darker color because sometimes their hair looks a little lighter in pictures than it actually is. So I'll take a darker color than what I think it is and also a lighter color. So if I think she's a dark brown, I'll also be taking a black with me and a brown. And that's just to cover my back in case her pictures look a little different than. So once I do all of that, if my client or my look for the day is gonna need any other brushes, this is where I would get it from. I have all my supersonic attachments, my Airwrap attachments. Sometimes I do take my Airwrap instead of Hot Tools, depending on what I'm doing and the client. And then moving on down, I have my clips, my elastics. So for tomorrow, I've prepped black and brown. And then my bobby pins are all ready, my U-pins, my silver clips. And then down here, I have my North American Hot Tools and my UK European Hot Tools. Obviously, my product doesn't say clean. If I'm doing anything that requires accessories, I will grab it. From here, everything is kind of organized. So you've got the jewels, the 90s accessories, chignon setting nets. I always love taking setting nets with me if we're working outside, especially if I'm gonna be using rollers or need to tie the hair up, I also will pack that. And then if we have a look that requires extra hair, we come into my lovely extension station. Everything here is from Bellamy Hair. I have my color swatch in case I do need to swatch a client ahead of time. I've got the little fringes. mini wigs. And then I have clip-ins, tapes, all of it is real hair. And then in the back here I have a few synthetic pieces if we're just doing like something really quick that we need for volume, or ponytails. I have braiding hair. So I do have that, and then I'll kind of grab whatever needs to go and I will pack it into my bag. If I have a look that I've never done before, I will practice it on these lovely ladies the night or the day before the shoot. And in here I like to keep all of my hair extension, weft, wigs, and supplies. So in here I've got like sewing pins and for wigs, and I've got sewing needles for extensions and glue and all that fun stuff. So if I'm doing extensions, this is my lovely area. So moving on to more things that are always in my kit. I like to always take with me clean towels. I try to keep my towels darker colored, navy or black, just because I feel like it looks cleaner on set. There's less chances of me getting any product on it. I mean, obviously I wash them when I get home, but just the day of with the talent, it looks cleaner and a little more professional. So those are always in my kit as well and ready to go. I always keep a cape as well for the client. When they're doing makeup or when they've got really expensive clothing on there, you don't want to get any hair product on there. I always keep my shears and razors in my bag in case I'm working with extensions. This is an amazing razor, Toni & Guy. I keep everything with me in case we are doing extension cuts, wigs. Sometimes we'll have clients that need to get a little cleanup on set, so that's always with me. I always have my little pin box. So in here I've got every single bobby pin you can think of. So I've got blonde bobby pins, brown bobby pins, I've got blonde U-pins, black U-pins, and I do like keeping everything organized and tied in a little elastic like this. It makes it so much easier to grab and go and see everything. I always give advice to any assistants that I have or anyone up and coming, just the more organized your kit looks, the more put together and you look, and it looks like you know more about what you're doing. I always have this little bag in my kit as well. It's got no crease clips in, which I use for every style, so those are things that I never take out. My kit bag from Kitmate, I absolutely love this. Now with COVID, I keep a mask inside that I can use on set in case I want to get rid of my disposable one. And I attach this to it, which I love because it's so easy when I'm working. It's got some extra pins in there, brown and black bobby pins. I've got flat clips, silver clips. These are just kind of like if I'm running, I know I might need it on set, and I have everything with me. The things that will differ from shoot to shoot will be like certain products, extensions, and all that stuff. So that is what I keep till the very end. I always take this with me. It is a shield, and this is amazing, especially if you're doubling up into makeup, or if you've got makeup on and you've got to touch up some hairspray or bring some product closer to the skin. Just like that, and you can spray. So it's perfect. Makeup artists will love you forever if you carry one of these with you. Then I have my brushes. So I keep my brushes in a clear bag. It makes it so much easier if space is limited on set and you have to keep everything packaged. Usually I like to lay everything flat, but if it's limited, I like to keep it in a clear bag. So things that I always have with me are my Framer detangling brush and my Mason Pearson. These I will absolutely not go on set or to a client without. And then I move on to my round brushes. So I take my YS Park round brushes in my 3 most popular sizes. Those are coming with me no matter what the shoot is, because I know I'm bound to use one or the other. When it comes to styling, I like to take my flat brush, my skinny brush. These are things that I would use for sleek ponytails, buns, anything that kind of needs to be really slick back and clean. My Denman brush and a vent brush. These are not, I don't use them as often, but every once in a while you have a client whose hair needs it, so it's good to have in my kit. Something that is very optional depending on the shoot, but I like to have it just in case, because a lot of the time the hair after a while will start to flatten. So I absolutely love teasing combs and teasing brushes for styling, and I'm obsessed with this one from Hair Shark. So I like to keep this in my kit. And then I have all my combs. So all my combs are YS Park. I love YS Park. So I have my wide tooth comb, and I have one that's a little skinnier. I have my cutting comb, a teasing comb from YS Park, and a tail comb. So these are always in my kit as well. And then I love having a Framer color brush in my styling kit. The reason for that is because sometimes when we do these wet looks with gel, I like to be able to apply right into the root and make sure that's gonna last all day. So I love having this. It's a little unconventional, but I love it. And then I stock up on these toothbrushes from their Bamboo Earth, and I absolutely love them. They come in a pack of like 20, and every time I go on set, I just take a brand new one with me. And sometimes I take 2, because if I'm going on location, a desert, I might drop it and might get sand in it. It's just always good to have a backup. Cleanliness is key. So this is my brush bag that comes with me everywhere I go. Then we move on to what is kind of coming with us just for the day of. All right, so now that I've kind of picked out all of the products that I need, I will I'll grab another one of these bags, and I do like to keep everything in there. And I'll kind of organize it so that it's easy to lay out once I get there. I'll put my hairsprays first, and then move on to my dry shampoo and so on. I like to keep everything super organized so that once I get there, my assistant can easily open and put everything exactly where it needs to go. Plus, like I said, the more organized you are, the easier your job is, and the more put together you will come across to the client, the more reliable you look and the more trustworthy. So I will pack my products in there, and then I always keep with me an extension cord. I like having an extension cord that is universal, but then also has USB plugs. It's perfect for if you need to charge your phone, if you have a client that needs to charge their phone, to be able to do it without moving a lot. Sometimes you're working with people who constantly need to be replying to emails, and it's nice to just kind of have it there so they don't need to be moving from hair into another area. So when I pack my luggage, I like organizing it that way. So anything electronic with a wire or plug will be on one side of the luggage. And then it's really nice because with Rimowa, you do get these little like dividers, and I can just keep that. Everything is packed. This is what it looks like. And then yeah, everything is ready to be closed and is good to go. Underneath, you will see everything is put in a very organized way. Over here as well, we've got towels, hot tools, and now I'm all packed up. I'm ready for my very early call time We're meeting at 2:30 in the morning. It's 9 o'clock right now, so I'm going to get out of here, get to bed, and then take you guys with me tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, I'll make more videos on what I pack, how I pack, and what makes it easier, what you should have in your kit. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.